Hello, my name is Jim Black. I'm President and CEO of SimWorks, and I'm here to talk with you today about retention best kept secrets. And honestly, I don't think there is one best kept secret. If you look at what's happened over the past 25 to 30 years, there's been a ton of investment in research around retention, strategies developed around retention, and a lot of resources pumped into retention efforts. But the bottom line is the statistics have not moved very much. It doesn't appear that we're being very successful with the initiatives that we have in place. So I think if there were a best kept secret, we would know what it is and we'd all be practicing it, and that's not the case. But having said that, I think there are four fundamental pieces, elements if you will, that can compose successful retention initiatives. The first is diagnostic, making sure that we understand the problem for an individual student. That can be done from the point of admission forward, in the admissions process, through interviews, placement tests, other kind of diagnostic tools like enrollment intelligence or the LASSE. We can do it through early intervention, looking at students who might be at risk either through predictive modeling or interactions that we have with students once they enroll. So there are no shortage of diagnostic tools out there, but we have to leverage those for each and every individual student, because that leads to the next part of the element of success and retention, which is customizing a solution. There is no such thing as a one-size-fits-all. Thinking that one strategy, one remedy, if you will, is going to solve all the student issues out there. It's just not the case. They're different, their issues are different, and how they respond to institutions and their efforts to help them be successful is different. So we have to have a customized approach, something like an individualized student success plan. The third element really is about a protracted kind of intervention, not one-time shot through a tutoring service or meeting with an advisor once at the beginning of their academic experience. Those don't have lasting effects. Most of the issues that our students have come over a period of time throughout their educational life and are not going to be solved with one encounter. So our efforts have to be protracted over at least a term, but in most cases, the life of the student with our institution. And that brings us to the fourth and final element, and that really has to do with a developmental approach. Meeting students where they are, understanding where they are, and helping them to achieve their goals and get to where they aspire to be. That's one day at a time. It's not flipping a switch. It's a process, helping our students move from being in some cases, very independent learners, or dependent learners, to becoming independent learners as they progress through our institutions. So I thank you for your time, and I wish you the best in your retention efforts.